So starting with your vase, I just want to mention that you can use a different shape or size. I wouldn't go any smaller than this because you're not going to fit everything in there, but I prefer shorter and wider because if you are going to have it on your dining room table, you want people to be able to talk over it and not be blocked by something. So I just prefer the shorter and wider one. I do want to mention about the lights. I'll show you them unraveled. That the box was a little bit deceiving. It said that there was twinkling lights inside when in fact there's only 4 of the ones that actually twinkle. The rest are all steady, but it's okay. You could use colored lights if you wanted to. It's just your personal preference. I'm going to take the end of the light and the end of my garland. I'm just gonna wrap it around a couple of times to secure it. And actually I might twist the garland around the lights as I go, because what we're gonna do is just gonna take them together and you're just gonna lay down like one little layer, one circle of the lights and the garland together. And this will take a little bit of finagling around, adjusting. It's really simple, but it just takes a little bit of work to get everything fitted properly in there. And I'm gonna take our pine cones. These do have silver spray painted glitter on there. You could use regular ones if you wanted to. I'm just gonna lay one down at the bottom. Probably 2 actually. Another one going the opposite way. This is really however you wanna do it. And then I'm gonna take my garland and lights again. Continue to kind of wrap it around the lights as I go. And just fill in the sides, around the edges, adjust the lights so that they're seen. And then I'm also gonna go down the middle with them, between the 2 pine cones, like that. Hopefully you guys can see, I know it's all a big silver blur in a way. And then I do want to mention, I showed you in the beginning the fillers as an option. You could use these instead of the garland. I prefer the garland because it's a little bit more full. However, I might just go ahead and throw some of these in there. They have really cute like sequined ones. So I just might place a few of those around wherever I feel like there needs to be a little color and space filled up. So you can just kind of pop them in there wherever you want. And then you're just gonna put in a few more pine cones. Now, this is where we're almost actually to the top. So what you're gonna wanna do is, you're gonna wanna take your pack. I'm just gonna wrap the rest of this wire up around like that. You wanna keep the one with part with the switch up or accessible. Because again, depending on the shape of the vase you get, it's gonna be, you know, up to you how you place this inside. You wanna put it in an area where obviously you'll able to access it, but also cover it up with the rest of the lights and pine cones and the filler again, because that's what's gonna hide those little holes. Then I would grab a couple more pine cones. I'm gonna lay that like kind of right on top of the pack right there, and throw in some more of these little fillers. You can barely see the pack, it's like right there. So I'm just gonna move one of those lights over so I don't block it, and put that pine cone right there. And then you can just take the garland and the lights and go ahead and kind of push them down on the sides. And you can maybe adjust a few of the pine cones to kind of be peeking out of the top. Continue just to go around and fill in the little gaps where I need it. Now you're asking, yeah, how are you gonna get to that pack, Amy? Well, how many times are you gonna actually put this on for Christmas? You might put it on every night, but you might just only use it for dinners and stuff. So you're just gonna have to move that around a little bit and gain access to that switch, which that's what you wanna keep in mind when you are putting it in there, how you're putting it in there. Now, if you wanted the pine cones a little bit more pronounced, you could not do silver. I mean, you could have done the just natural pine cone look. and it would have been a little bit more pronounced with the color. It's all what you prefer. And then when you want to just switch it off, what I'm going to do is just reach in here. The pack is actually right there, and the switch, and I can just hit it, and that's it. I don't even have to move anything really around to do that. So there you have it. That is it. I mean, it is so cute. And I actually saw this idea on a TV show. I don't know why. I was looking at the background of the table for Thanksgiving, and they had these arrangements on the table. So that's where the idea came from. That took, what, I don't know, not even 10 minutes to do. And you could actually do a couple of these. They don't have to be for the table, dining room table. They could be for your little end tables or your bedroom, whatever you want. And again, the variety and different things that you can do with color is totally up to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment if you have tried it. Of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.